Okay, so now we are going to talk about the second application of your Biot-Savart law, which is the magnetic field at the center of the circular loop. Okay, so the second one we are going to see. The first one we have seen, if we have a long conductor, and because of that conductor, if we need to calculate at any certain point P, where what will be the magnetic field. Now here we are going to consider that magnetic field at the center of a circular loop. We have considered that this is a loop. Okay, here we have understood, or we have considered that in this the current is flowing I. Okay, and this is the point O where I need to calculate my magnetic field because of this current which flows in this circular conductor. That's why the name given magnetic field at the center of the circular loop. So obviously this loop is also made up of number, or we can say the large number of a small element dl. So we have considered the small element dl at this particular point. So we are starting solving this according to Biot-Savart law. So I am writing here not fully, but I am writing according to Biot-Savart law. What it says according to Biot-Savart law, we know that dB is equals to mu naught upon 4 pi. Okay, this is, we have already, this you have to remember as you have remember the Coulomb's law, Gauss law, like that you have to remember this, because in magnetism we are using this again and again. So this is what I have obtained from here. Okay, if here you can see that theta is already given. Why? Because it's a circular loop, and from every point the dl, the current flows, that will be in the perpendicular direction of your magnetic field. So the theta will be here. Theta is already given. What is that? Theta is already given, that is 90 degree. So my dB will come as mu naught upon 4 pi I dl sine 90 degree upon a square. So I have mu naught upon 4 pi I dl a square. This is my magnetic field because of the small element dl. If I need to calculate the total magnetic field, so how I am going to calculate the total magnetic field? Total magnetic field I am going to calculate at point O. So what I am going to get? I am going to get the magnetic field here by integrating dB. So when I am going to integrate it from both the sides, mu naught upon 4 pi I dl a square. So if you will see, this is a circular loop, so obviously its circumference will be, means from 0 to 2 pi a. Why I am writing a? Because that radius we have considered as a. So here it will be b, which is equals to, this will come outside, that is mu naught upon 4 pi. Okay, along with that I, along with that a square, integration of 0 to 2 pi a into dl. So the integration of dl, that will be L. So what is that L? L is nothing but your circumference, because as we have already put its limit. So what is that limit is? Upper limit is 2 pi a. So we are going to get here mu naught I upon 4 pi a square 2 pi a minus of 0. Correct? So we have this mu naught I upon 4 pi a square into 2 pi a. So 2, this get cancel, pi get cancel, a get cancel. So I am going to left with my expression b is equals to mu naught I upon 2 a. So this is the expression for the total magnetic field lie at point O due to a circular loop in a circular loop. So the magnetic field will be this. Here if you will see, I have represented there the magnetic field with dot. It means the magnetic field comes radially outward. Okay, means not radially, perpendicularly outward. Here the magnetic field is coming perpendicularly outward. In the previous case I have used cross, where the magnetic field is getting perpendicularly inwards in direction. So this way we are going to prove this. Suppose if this we have n number of turns. Okay, this is a special case. If suppose we have n number of turns in this, so what I am going to get? So this is nothing but it is going to change because I have used n number of coil. So this is going to multiply with n and this will be my expression. So this way we can write it down this fully. So this is what we have discussed and this is what we have seen in this case. So this is your expression, or the previous expression also you can write it down this way only for the special case when we have n turns. Okay, n number of turns we have, so you will have the expression as mu naught upon 4 pi 2 pi ni upon a. Okay, so thank you so much. Study well, and if any doubt, ask. Thank you so much.